Hey, I'm back with a new video, just not on the floor this time. Same clothes, same environment. Let's be real, we shot on the same day. So I went to the bed now because my bum hurts and I've been sitting there actually for hours. But yeah, so I need to get my mind straight. I forgot what I was gonna do. Hello, Dory. Okay, totally unprepared. But hey, okay, so I have moved now from Singapore to Philippines. I don't know why I even did that. Okay. Alright, so real talk, bro. Please don't do that. Moving here is a huge change for me since I never actually lived here before. As in, I've only been here on holidays, but never officially living in the land of the Philippines. So getting used to the public transport, going out of the house basically, is a huge change for me. And in Singapore, everything was so systematic, and if you want to go to this place, you could easily ask the customer service or open up Google Maps and it teach you how to get there. Take which bus or whatever. You don't even have to interact with people, but here you have to interact with somebody if you don't know how to get there, because you'd have to ask people around. So I want to tell y'all about my first experience on commuting. So I was supposed to meet up with my friend here at Makati, and it's not really far from my place, but I do have to take 2 jeeps down. So I asked my friend, I was like, okay, how do you do this? So I was like, alright, I got the directions, you go here, get down there. So I was like, okay, sure, sounds pretty easy enough. Took the first jeep. Sometimes I'd look at my GPS and see like, have I passed by? The driver was like, anybody else going down, we're here, Buen Dia LRT. I was like, oh, para po. And what that means was actually stop the vehicle.
Alright, so I researched and it actually meant pull over.
And the thing is, it was already stopped. Throughout the whole journey, my knees were like shaking. So I got off and I tried to look for the other jeep, and I was like, okay, now I'm really not sure where to go now. So I went to a person and asked, how do I go to this place? The second jeep journey, it was all good, it was all smooth because I was pretty familiar with the environment. But throughout the whole journey, my knees were shaking so much. That was an experience, but when I got there, I was like, look at what I accomplished! I got from one place to another without being mugged. So yeah, that was my experience on commuting. Having to convert the currencies all the time in my head to see if it's too expensive or not. The food is definitely cheaper as compared to Singapore. I prefer the spicier food in Singapore. There it's like, yes. Because here it's like, there's not really much of a tingle in. The people are totally different for sure. I mean, they use a different language. They talk about different stuff a lot. They gossip a lot. Here I noticed that they're a lot more open. Teleseries. There is so much drama. Like, so much drama whenever you're on the TV. And the thing is, there's 2 main channels from what I can remember. It's either you're either a GMA person or ABS-CBN person. For me, I don't really watch TV. I'm more of a laptop person. But you'll see those famous celebrities in those 2 channels everywhere. Especially like when it comes to love teams or basically the main casts they have in those channels. My parents really do enjoy it though, but for me it's just too much drama, you know? I'm more of a laptop person because I prefer those hilarious stuff that make me laugh out loud. There's one thing I'd advise you if you plan to move to Philippines though. I mean, it would depend on where you are. Capital city, in fact. Pollution's really bad here, but I believe there's a change coming to Philippines soon. So yeah, it's starting to get late. Guess I'm done with this video as well. Bye.